The car is absolutely stuffed. You doing the driving? See you in the mirror.
Hello.
Hello. This roof bag, if we didn't have that, I don't know what we'd do. Pretty handy. Here we go. We're heading off. The car's pretty rammed. I'm tired. We're all tired. I've still got a tent to put up yet, so let's see how that goes. It'll take about an hour for us to get there. So, where are we going camping today? We're going to Bridlington and we're going to Southcliff Caravan Park. We've got the electric hookup. We're taking the dog. She's just squeezed in down here. She's trying to make herself comfortable. She's comfy eventually, looks. She's quite happy there. She cost an extra £2 or £3 a night. I can't remember exactly how much. It came to just under £50 a night. And we've been here before, staying in a pod and the caravan. So let's see what it's like staying in the tents.
Exit the roundabout onto A164.
Check out the facilities and the nearby area to see what there is to do. It's about a half an hour walk into Bridlington along a nice flat promenade, which we've done a few times before. And there's a big car boot sale across the road. We do like our car boot sales, so we'll be having a look at that. Everyone's really excited, aren't they? So excited. Watch yourself on the roads, people. Otherwise you'll end up like this. We just need to go to the welcome centre to get the keys.
You have arrived.
Haha. Excited, Molly? We're here. We're here, Molly.
Right, guys, stay here because I'm just going to check in. It's just circles there. I don't even know where we are now. Yeah, there, we go straight down there.
Ice cream van and a park. So already ticking a couple of boxes for us.
This is crazy though.
And people at this one.
Very relaxed attitude. We've got a nice group of people enjoying the space, but they're going to have to move because this is our land. And it looks like a very busy site. Very packed in. We have quite a generous space for a pitch, assuming this is all ours. We'll have a bit of a before shot. And the kids, helpful as ever, they're off to go check out the park, which we're very close to.
Never be forgotten.
Enjoying yourself?
No, it's got cars on this side. That side's fine.
Looking a bit saggy, but it'll do. This is what we like about camping. We've got some special guests. These little rabbits just across the road from us. Apparently the kids managed to stroke one. Pretty much done. We've took our time with it, haven't we? You don't touch the hot griddle. One thing I would say, if you get pitch 29 like we've got, just move it that way a bit because this ground is a bit hard, so we've not been able to get our pegs in properly. And see the comparison. Not really bothering us that much, but in retrospect we could have moved it that way, but we can't bother to do it now. There's a really nice vibe to the caravan site. Very family friendly. It's full of families having fun. The smell of barbecues and griddles and grills is in the air, and very chilled atmosphere. Everyone having fun, no one causing trouble. Perfect so far.
There's marshmallows, which has been looks like an onion.
We've got some mistakes out there this year. Talk about feral child.
Bill. Bill.
Camping at its best.
So we've all settled in here and had some nice tea courtesy of the wife, and we're going to have a walk around the park and just see what's what. You excited to have a bit of a tour, Molly? What we've really enjoyed so far is that we've been able to relax and have a couple of drinks with this park right next to us. It's been a massive plus. Loads of kids in there having fun, including our 3. No worries, no dangers. I'm just really enjoying themselves. Jump! Jump! Ah, that was boring. Go. Go. We're going to start by looking at those woods right next to our tent. Apparently a little dog walking area.
Foolish lies.
Since we got here 3 or 4 hours ago, we've seen lots of rabbits come out of this little wood, so it's obviously very wildlife friendly, and Molly the dog has been very patient waiting for this while we've all been setting up and sorting ourselves out, and it really is well furnished and obviously some kind of mystery that we need to solve. What's your opinion of the caravan site so far?
I like it. It looks really busy, but it also seems really relaxed. It's nice and clean.
They look like mummy rabbits. We're not really into this kind of climbing lark, but I know plenty of families out there that will be, and they do have those facilities here. It's a nice little option. I assume it costs a bit. It always seems to cost a lot to have a go, but might be worth it. Yeah, on site at the minute there's the Tasty Doner Park Grill.
Get one. Yeah, you
Don't know if this is here the whole time or if it changes throughout the year. Fries £3, not too bad. Burgers seem to be about £6 to £10. Yeah, they do a kids meal, £6. That's quite good actually for this kind of place. I think we're craving more fish and chips, and apparently there is a fish and chip shop across the road, and it seems to have electric car chargers. If you do have an electric car, you're well sorted here. And Southcliff is actually divided into 2. This first part we're walking in, I remember camping here 25 years ago, and it's changed a bit since then. Where all these caravans are used to be the campsite, and that's all been moved across the road where we're staying. And looks like this side is predominantly caravans now, and the clubhouse is over there. We're going to go have a look at that. Another little park here, and a football pitch. Looks like it's all just walk on, you don't have to book it or anything. It's just a bit of a free-for-all basically. We're always on the lookout for this kind of thing where you can sit outside, have a pint and keep an eye on the kids, so a bit of a beer garden kind of area. Looks ideal. Just across from the park and the clubhouse there is the fish and chip shop. It's looking very busy at the moment. Usually that's a good sign that it's decent. I think this part of the park actually operates as independent businesses, but obviously welcomes visitors to Southcliff. It's very good for business for them. And there's this handy shop on site. It's got some of your basics that you might run out of, and a few seasidey toys like your buckets and your spades that might be essential if for some reason you forgot to bring them. Just a newsagent, off-licence mini market. Nearby to the site there is a chalet village as well, which probably makes use of this service. And what a shame, it's closed right now. Seems closed at 6 o'clock most nights, 8 PM on the weekends. So what a shame, it saved me all that money on buying these treats. And yeah, across there is your Mackey's clubhouse, full of family entertainment, and there's an arcade alongside it as well. Should we see if Molly's allowed in the arcade? Probably not though. Yeah, I think she's allowed in the clubhouse sometimes, but probably not right now. And so we've had a little scout around, and it all looks really good. Like, dogs are actually welcome in what they call the piano bar. So not the main club, but in the piano bar, they are welcome Sunday to Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, you might need to think of something else, but yeah, very dog friendly. If you do want to come here for a drink and not have to worry about looking after the dog. We did notice some people in the beer garden just at the side with their dogs, so clearly getting used for that purpose. And from the main entrance, we're just going to have a quick walk down the road, just see how close we are to the beach. I do remember last time we came 5 or 6 years ago, the clubhouse there was still open, and many years ago before that it was quite a lively place to be with soft play and arcades and bars. Let's go see what's going on there now in 2026. Kids are really enjoying seeing rabbits everywhere. They're very brave rabbits, and it probably took about less than 5 minutes to walk from the Southcliff entrance to here. The clubhouse I was thinking of was here, and it doesn't seem to be here anymore, so obviously I'm quite out of date. Now it's just flat, desolate ground and a couple more chalets for the little chalet village. So they've obviously made more space for Tingdean South Shore Holiday Park. And in the distance over there is Bridlington, and there's a nice promenade walk just down some steps over there. Probably takes about half an hour to walk into Bridlington from here. It'll probably take us a bit longer with these three, and it's quite a pleasant walk. And this is where a lot of people will be parking on their visits to Bridlington, and you can get the land train in, walks nice enough. And we've got a very brave, kind of smart rabbit here. It knows if we go anywhere near it, it can just run down the hill. Have you spotted it, Molly? Little rabbit.
Foolish notions, foolish lies.
After touring the site and the nearby area, it was ready to start thinking about settling down for the evening, and the facilities for getting washed and showered were really good. Plenty of cubicles, plenty of sinks, plenty of showers, all clean, well maintained. There was also a family room with a bath in, so ideal for younger families as well. And there's sinks outside to wash your pots. And there is actually 2 duplicate blocks, so plenty of capacity to deal with what seemed like quite a full site while we was there. After all that, it was time for a peaceful evening, a few games as we always do, to finish off the evening and get some nice rest for the next day, where we'll walk into Bridlington. What's this creation? OMG! Ah, beautiful! Oh no! Day 2 camping. We've had a good night's sleep, haven't we, Harvey?
I woke up at like 6 AM.
The facility's just there. Nice easy access to the toilet. And there is another one over there if anything gets full or busy. Hey. Did you have a good night's sleep, girls?
No.
Oh. Did you have a good night's sleep, Summer?
I didn't know where Mummy was, so we could go.
You didn't know where Mummy was? She was right next to you. We're walking into Brid today. There's a little splash pad on the way, paddling pool. We'll let the kids play there a bit. And I'll be on the hunt for a pint. We'll probably get some kind of lunch while we're there. It should only take really half an hour to walk to Brid from Southcliff, but judging by how it's going so far, it's probably going to take us a bit longer. We'll check in if we see anything on the way. So right beside Southcliff and the campsite is this Bridlington Park and Ride, so you don't have to walk into Bridlington like we're going to. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day, great day for a walk. Where those steps are there, it's all a nice flat promenade from there to walk along, and that's what we're going to do. And it's already took us about 20 minutes to walk here, so we'll call it the child time multiplier. There's some public toilets here, and the Park and Ride cafe. You can actually get an alcoholic beverage if you like. So it says town centre, 1¼ mile. There is actually a land train that picks people up from here and takes them all the way into Bridlington. See the platform just there. But by the time you've waited for it, you may as well have just walked. Beautiful blue sea today. Just as I was wondering if the land train was here, it has arrived. Wave everyone! Tempted to get on it. Let's see how much it would cost, 2 adults and 3 children. And they've got a special price, family of 5, £8.50. That might be worth us doing. My wife pointed out £8.50 return. She said it does it £17 both ways, so it's very good saving there. Very well pointed out. Thank you for that.
Full of useful information.
Maybe if we've had a couple of beers, we'll get it on the way back. Save our legs. So we've made it to this little paddling pool kind of area, and we're gonna let the kids have a bit of a paddle. We've got some special shoes for them. This fountain bit behind it, it's not on at the moment. Looks a bit worse for wear. It's an easy bit of free fun for them. Got a nice breeze, so Molly's not suffering too much, but important we keep giving her a drink of water. It's not too hot, is it?
No.
Molly, you want to go paddling? Harvey's in. Sky's in. Summer's going in. Is it cold? And there's a paddling pool coming up. Say cheese. Along this river walkway, I'm guessing there's supposed to be fountains. We seem to have found the one remaining fountain that works, the very last one. Exciting times. Yeah, it doesn't take much to entertain them. And straight after that little paddling pool area, got a bit of civilization. So I'm counting this as being in Brid, so it's took us about an hour, but obviously we've paced ourselves. And I think we'll get the land train on the way back. £8.50 for us all, not too bad. And see if the nagging starts already. Now we've got to a few toys and things. Just having a slight detour. This path often submerged, but it's available to use at the moment. We've timed it right. These little pools in between the rocks, the kind of places the kids like to hunt for crabs. And apparently the children have found a fish. It seems that some fish have got themselves trapped in these little pools, which is very exciting for the children. And we've just stopped off at the Stirling Castle. Just for a refreshment. Might get some food here, but Molly's not allowed in, so it might not be the nicest place to sit and have something. We're baking here. And a pint of Star and half an inches came to £8 something, so not particularly cheap. This used to be my favourite pub, the Stirling Castle in Brid, but the last few times we've been not been too great, to be honest. We used to call it the pizza pub.
was in Bridlington.
We are in Bridlington. We've come in the last few times to get pizza, remembering it as the pizza pub, but it's not been on or something, so we've ended up going to Wetherspoons. But Molly won't be allowed in Wetherspoons, will she?
You've got yourself tangled up.
She got herself tangled up? Yeah, she likes to do stuff like that, but she's enjoying a bit of shade, I think. Still keep popping in, because it was once my favourite pub, but I think I need a new favourite pub here. They've gone in a different direction from the things I used to like about it. Nothing particularly wrong with it though. Although I will say, Star Ramen, it's tasting a bit soapy. Maybe they've left a bit of fairy liquid in the glass there. But it's going to get drank. We are exploring the menu anyway, now we're sat down. We're leaving Stirling Castle now. Probably changed my view of that place over the years. I used to come here as like a early 20s person camping around here and had the pool tables, decent price pints, pizzas. It's perfect for us, but yeah, it's like a family kind of place, especially when you've got a dog. Obviously dogs aren't allowed in. Not the best place to visit. I do think I need a new favourite pub in Bridlington to match my kind of lifestyle now. Maybe we'll find one on this holiday. We're going to check out Pavilion, which was another one of my favourites, and that is more dog friendly. Hopefully the pints there don't taste of fairy liquid. At the harbour, let's find the nice fish and chips on. Like I say, we'll head to Pavilion, heading in that direction. Some lovely views today. When the weather's like this, Bridlington is hard to beat. Are you okay there? So yes, we had to pay £10 cash to get this out. I didn't have £10 cash on me, but fortunately my wife did, but she was saying go to a cash point and things just for a game of pool. I did have a fiver, I offered her that, and I wanted to buy a pint as well, but there's one person at the bar now. It's got really busy. I wanted to just sit down, have a pint, have a game of pool with my son, but it was made almost impossible, but we've managed to scramble around for a tenner. It's quite a wonky table, to be honest. Bit of a lean on it. The white ball's about twice the size as the coloured balls. The bowling looks quite good and it looks quite snazzy in here, but if you're coming here for a game of pool, yeah, probably not the best idea. So we quite enjoyed around an hour in the Bridlington Forum there. We had a couple of games of pool. We had a pint of Red Stripe, which was nicer than the Star Ackerman from Stirling Castle. Red Stripe, not your best beer, but yeah, at least it was fresh and didn't taste like fairy liquid. Yeah, apart from the faffing with the pool table, it looks alright in there. Dog friendly. Now we're just gonna have a little walk through the fairground and try and avoid spending too much money. The kids want to do this zorbing. See how much it costs? And yeah, it's one of those fairgrounds where seems to be a token situation. So 1 token's 50p. Zorbing's 8 tokens, so that's basically £4. There are some deals where the more you spend, the more tokens you get. So for £10 you get 22 tokens. It's quite expensive, I think, for 3 children to enjoy some of the rides. That caterpillar ride there is 7 tokens. So basically £3.50. So yeah, we've decided not to do the fairground. It was a bit expensive. That is an epic soft play. It's been going since I was a kid, probably longer. Yeah, they used to have a really steep slide in there. I don't think they'll still have stuff like that now. It's a bit dangerous. And this is the pavilion. I really want to sit and have a pizza and a drink in there, but it's not part of the plan today. Yeah, we're going to go back on the land train, save our legs. It's nice to have a bit of peace. It's really rowdy over there, isn't it? It's very busy. It's nice to be out of the hustle and bustle. It was really busy over there.
Daddy said they're all found.
It's alright, it's not in danger. Look what Harvey's found.
Dinosaur. Is that what they're called?
No, it's some kind of giant woodlouse from the sea.
Hi, shape Mother.
Very interesting. And we did promise them the train, and we've just seen the train leave, so I guess we're going to have to hang out here till it comes back, probably at least 15-20 minutes. Molly's not allowed on the beach right now. Our son there is obsessed with finding some wildlife. And the train's here. Let's join the queue. And we made it on the train. It's a tight squeeze. It's very busy on here. We're right at the front.
You excited, Summer?
Yeah, I can see my decent.
Oh, you can see her reflection?
Yeah.
Where's Molly?
She's down here. She's under the seat getting cold. It's just a bum.
Interesting. Well, this is proving a lot quicker than the walk, isn't it? You're missing all that paddling pool bit though.
Not this morning.
You think, Molly?
She's just cuddled into me.
It's better?
She's enjoying this.
Get a decent big house.
Well, that took less than a couple of minutes, so that was a lot easier. Well done, guys. Nice one. Been in Bridlington for 4 hours, 5 hours. We've had enough now. We're going to go back to the campsite and open probably a couple of tinnies and start thinking about tea and possibly go to the clubhouse on site. So we're back on the caravan site, the side with the caravans and the shops and things. We managed to get into the shop that was open. Yeah, it's got the basics that you might need, a bit overpriced as you'd expect in this kind of thing, but nothing too outrageous. Finally got my way, got my pint at the clubhouse, Mackey's, but chose the wrong one. Went for a cause. Yeah, forgot how rubbish it is. But it wasn't the best choice, to be honest, but decent round, $7.50-ish for my pint and your half, wasn't it?
Nice and refreshing.
Just next to the park, so the kids can play on there. They can relax a bit. Molly can catch up with herself. And there's a pool table in there. Pound a goat, so we'll probably do that with the sun, and an arcade just behind us. So yeah, I don't know why we're left, to be honest. But of course there was actually plenty of reasons to go back into Bridlington, and we enjoyed a bit of crabbing with the kids and also a boat ride which you can book straight from the dock on the day.
I got one.
Ah, goodbye. You're gonna be brave and get it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Hey, no, don't eat on the bait. Don't punch me. Please, don't punch me. Put the net inside out. Get him. Yeah. I have a go. Yeah.
Do you want it, Molly?
So we let the crabs go?
That's the shops and then it'll be ready for the boat.
Okay, we need to.
Probably all the seagulls will come and peck into there.
That's one. I got a crab. Daddy, they're all free.
Captain
Look,
Skies.
my quadro.
Tip it up.
And
Whoop. Might need a little nudge. Come on. Hey!
yay!
There he goes.
Bye bye, Odin.
This place is called the Pavilion. It's been here forever. And it's always the liveliest one in Britain. The menu looks really good, but I'm not allowed to get a pizza. I don't think we'll have time. Going on the boat soon. Just need a refresh. And myself a pint of Modelo. Wife half a Copperberg cider, that's come to $9.25, so a bit on the expensive side, but I don't know if that's just because it's the Modelo. But it looks gorgeous. It tastes alright. Cheers. Having a boat trip.
Go.
How much was it? £33. Bit of a novelty, a boat, a goat. Hello.
Just go to cats too.
You handing over the ticket? We're boarding. Going on the Yorkshire Belle. Harvey's got the responsibility of the ticket. I assume we come out of the dock and over there towards Flamborough Head. You got the ticket ready? Thank you, mate. It's just for us 5. It's a lovely view of the bay. Alright, girls. That was an intense experience. I've just been to the gents, which is just a single toilet with no lock, so you're just kind of hoping no one comes in. Survived though, and looks like we're about to set off. And that's the speedboat there. That costs £4 per rider, but it doesn't last long. We have done it before. It's quite good for £4. It's Molly's first time on a boat. You excited, Molly? You just got eyes for your new friend, haven't you? The goat. The goat's doing its thing. Stood on the bench there. It's not every day you on a boat with a goat. You excited, Summer?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
How come you've not got your crabbing thing over the side? Come on, get on it.
Mummy said I couldn't. I can't fit the net in that gap.
You ready?
Can we check out the titles at the net?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard the Yorkshire Belle. We'll find our way towards Flamborough Head. On the way out, I'll be pointing out the places of interest as we're going along.
It's very choppy waters. Hold on tight. And there's a lovely saloon bar downstairs. Managed to get myself a bottle of beer and Moretti, £4. Bottle of cider for the wife, £4. kids a Freddo each, 35 pence. You should have filmed me trying to get the drinks down here though. It's very choppy waters. You enjoy yourself, Molly? Sorry, I didn't get you anything. Sorry, Molly. Taking a risk. If a goat can do it, Molly can do it. So me and Sky have just had a bit of a walk around the boat, haven't we? What happened to you? You got a bit splashed at the front, didn't we? It's a good experience.
Those fishermen alike for telling stories.
We're in a very wobbly walk to the toilet. Looks like we're heading back. There only seems to be one toilet without a lock to share between us all, but we've managed. Heading back to Bridlington now, it feels like. I'd call this not the most amazing and interesting tour, it's more like the hang out on a boat for an hour kind of experience, which is fine for us. Had a couple of drinks, we've done a couple of laps of the boat and we've seen the goat. You don't see a goat every day on a boat. Molly, give us some love. We've got varying reactions from the kids between excited, tired and sick. Definitely a good boat experience for £33 I think it was. You enjoy that, girls? No. The goat has left the boat. If your child is under 4, they'll get on there for free as well. We thoroughly enjoyed that. Maybe not one of our children who got a bit seasick, but overall, fun experience. And one of our top money saving tips as a thrifty family on holiday is to find a Herons or an Iceland for your ice creams and treats. Instead of £2, £3, £4 an ice cream, you can get a multi-pack. We've just got a pack of 6 from Iceland, £1.75 for some cornettos. Obviously quite a significant saving and not much difference in quality, to be honest. So we're having a walk back on the beach. It is dog friendly up until you get near the centre of town, and our dog's not been on the beach very often and she's gone a bit crazy about it. What's happened to your nose? Why does she do that? She keeps putting her head in the sand at least. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Why you got sand all over your face?
Nothing made Swim!
What we got cooking today?
Random.
Whatever's
Potato,
left.
Sausage rolls, sausages.
You should call the sand off yourself. So one of the main reasons we wanted to come to this campsite is just across the road, literally across the road, as in the campsite's there, and you can see the cars queuing to get in just at the end of the road, is the Strawberry Fields car boot sale. That's on every Monday and Thursday. It's one of the busiest car boots in the area, always causes chaos traffic-wise, but we're here conveniently just across the road and have a look around. I'm hoping we can just walk in for free, as well as car boot sale stalls. They have bouncy castles and some food stalls. I'm a big fan of the jacket potato van if it's there. I'll be getting one of those. It's been a couple of years since we came, so hopefully it's as good as it's always been in the past. Southcliff Caravan Park there. On the other side of this roundabout, the car boot sale, strawberry fields. And just to confirm, you can walk straight on without having to pay. So extra pennies for some tat. As you can see, it's a very large car boot sale, lots of stalls. And options to eat and drink as well. Seem to be finding more stuff like brand new than actual genuine second-hand stuff. I always feel like there's two ways to do a car boot, up one side and then down the other, or zigzagging. I think we're zigzagging. We're not collecting Beanie Boos, are we? And it's not on the tannoy yet, but this meat seller's usually very popular. Molly's getting a lot of adoring strokes as usual. I don't know what it is about her. She just always seems to be centre of attention. I thought that was quite witty. It's called Emergency Thirst Aid. Do you get it? Ambulance converted into a tuck shop there for drinks. It's a pretty cool style, 3D printed characters. I'm tempted myself by that Bowser there. Oh, I see what they've done there, yeah. Why is that one only £1? Why is it so cheap? I might actually have to get one of these Demogorgons. Just flat on the back, which should put me off, but they are cool for the price. That's one of the best stalls I've ever seen. 3D printed stall, but it's full of geeky stuff. I've got a couple of things. Harvey, shows what you've got. This Minecraft fidget spinner thing. How many items did you get all together? 8 3D printed things for £10. They're all pretty cool. So can I just show mine to the camera? And this alien was £3. I thought that was pretty cool. That'll look nice on the office at home. And we've got Mummy this Groot, pretty cool. And this Bowser, really well detailed. He was only £2. Bargain. You're gonna look after them for us. Don't get them squashed because they're quite fragile. Sky, show me a dumpling. You've got a little clicky dumpling, haven't you? That was £3. We're just coming to the end of the car boot here. There's just this last aisle with a few little stalls on. Been walking around for about an hour and a half and got a few bits, haven't we? Got a few treats. Probably could have spent hundreds on a different day, but not really sure what we'd get squeezed back into the car when we pack up. Yeah, that 3D animal stall was the highlight. Obviously manufactured to go, not like a second-hand thing like you'd expect at a car boot, but that stall's doing really well, especially from us. Some people asking for things for like the new prices you'd buy in a shop, but some people might not know any different and buy them, I don't know. Someone really wants to go on that bouncy castle, but you've got to multiply the prices of these things by 3, and don't really fancy standing around waiting for them to get off, but that is an option for people. We're gonna maybe sit and have something to eat now. That was a bit of an ordeal, waiting for our food. It took about 20 minutes. Very busy, but it was worth it in the end. Kids got some chicken nuggets and a hot dog and chips and a drink. That all was £4.50 each. I got cheeseburger and chips and a drink for £7. I didn't need the gravy or anything, which was included. The wife's still queuing up behind us for the jacket potato van. She's back there somewhere. All the vans are very busy, so it's a bit of a wait to be expected. And Molly's eagerly awaiting a chip. Please take it gently. Yep, all in all, good value. Managed to get set down, that's a bonus. And finally we can leave. They're all well packed up now, most of the stalls. That jacket potato the wife ordered took more than an hour to come. They took an order, the last few people in the queue, and said, yeah, we'll get them on, but we're not taking any more. But then it's basically 4 at a time. Then they didn't even have the toppings that she wanted. So that was a bit of a pain, but at least we're fed. Yeah, all in all, we've had a nice morning at Strawberry Fields. The highlight has to be that 3D printed stall with a few geeky characters. So we're wrapping up here at Southcliff Caravan Park. We're just about to pack up and go home. We have actually booked an extra night so we don't have to rush in the morning, and we wanted to go to that car boot sale as well. All in all, we've had a really good time. The kids are desperate to come back, and that's always a good sign. The site itself, really good. Really like how it's laid out for quite a busy site. You're not too close to each other. There's some good site rules. There's not much interfering with other people's pitches and stuff and people walking through your pitches. It's smartly designed for that. It's surrounded by wildlife. We've had rabbits coming up to us, visiting us the whole time, which has been fascinating for the kids. It might be the time of year, but we've not had too many bugs and wasps and things like that, like bothering us, nothing like that. The park, just across the road from where we are, that's been perfect for the kids to play in while the adults want to relax and have a couple of drinks on the front here. Quite a well kitted out park. It's got a zip line. Oh, there goes a little rabbit now. Popped out the hedge there to see me. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, the park has been a real highlight. Obviously for us with 3 kids, it's kept them out our way when we want to enjoy ourselves. And just the other side over there, there's a mini golf course if you want to spend a few quid, and a trampoline as well. The facilities themselves, the shower rooms and toilets and that, it's laid out in such a way it's got 2 blocks kind of in the middle, so you're never too far away from them. And they're both cleaned quite well, not had any issues there. Again, considering it's quite a busy site with lots of people using it, and it's a very dog-friendly site. There's a little walk through some woods that you can take your dog through, plenty of poo bins, things like that. It's all designed to be dog-friendly, and it was an extra £3 a night to bring our dog, which isn't too bad. Some sites don't charge, but all in all, it came to about £50 a night for an electric pitch. Quite a generous sized pitch. We've got the one on the end here. Quite happy with the size of the pitches. So yeah, the site itself, give that a really high rating. Just across the road there, Mackie's, a nice clubhouse to take advantage of. We always try and find somewhere where we can go for a couple of drinks without having to get in the car. There's a bit of entertainment for the kids. It's not the best in the world. It's not like your Havens and Butlins and things like that, but you know, it's there to use. There's an extra park across the road there as well. Again, you can sit in the beer garden and the kids can play in the park. There's a little football pitch if they want to play on that. So yeah, for kids, I'd say this site, you couldn't really ask for any more. We've stuck to staying in Bridlington over the few days that we've been here. Quite a nice walk into Brid. There is a land train to take advantage of. That's not too unfairly priced. If you have got a few kids moaning about the walk, I'd really recommend bringing scooters and that. Actually, we couldn't fit them in the car and we did want to bring them, but imagine them scooting quite merrily down that promenade there. And the beach itself, it's always nice at Brid. It's always clean, plenty of room for everyone. It doesn't get packed like some of the other beaches that you see, and people are fairly polite and reasonable around here as well. Done a couple of things while we've been here. We really recommend the boat ride that we went on the Yorkshire Belle. That was a lot of fun and a nice novel experience for the kids. We don't do things like that very often, and there are some other boat rides available. They all seem like quite a nice service. Plenty of places to eat and drink in Brid. Stirling Castle in the past, I was kind of rated that as my favourite pub. Last few times I've been, not been that great for one reason or another. I'd highly recommend going to the Pavilion. That's got quite a wide ranging menu. All the food looked great while I was there, and has been in the past when we've had it. Really good range of beers, unbeatable range of beers to be honest. Not the cheapest, but if you want a nice pint, being able to look out over the sea from Bridlington, you can't really beat that one as well. I'm sure there's lots of smaller pubs that people could recommend as well. It's quite a nice place to explore if you do like a drink. Yet with 3 kids, we didn't get that side of it, unfortunately, but Pavilion's quite a family friendly place to go. Or it's also called Jerome's. They seem to have a hand in a few businesses around Bridlington. So yeah, I'd visit there, and yeah, if you can get here at the same time as Strawberry Fields Car Boot, that's always worth a visit, I think. We enjoyed walking around there this morning. So yeah, all in all, highly recommend Southcliff camping and caravan site, and Bridlington as the surrounding area. Like I say, we just stuck to Bridlington, but it's also a good base. Like on the east coast, obviously you've got Filey, Scarborough, Withinsea, Hornsey, all those kind of places. You can go inland. We're not too far away from Beverley and York. All places worth visiting if you don't know the area very well. We went to Marfit Head Farm last year, which was a bit closer towards Scarborough and Filey way, and that didn't have these kind of facilities and amenities. It was very much making your own fun on the site, which was fine, but yeah, we definitely lean towards this kind of place where there's a good park, pubs within walking distance and things like that. So yeah, highly recommend it. Book early because it does sell out here, I think, over the summer holidays and things. So yeah, £50 a night-ish with your dog, can't really go wrong. So, yep, giving it a big thumbs up. If this review was helpful to you, please like and comment, or even subscribe. I'll try and keep it up, making more videos of our thrifty family adventures. Bye for now.